and I'm gonna be here doing my little fill-in puzzle book. When I wash my cups, I like to use these little gloves here. Washing these out before I get all this stuff wet up. All right. So now the reason I like to do that is because when I post it on my other platforms, I like for it to, already be out. I don't want to wait and say, oh, this video will be available. It'll be out at 6 p.m. Like, I have my videos ready to go. Done with that. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Sharika, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about staying organized when your home is also your office space. So yes, if you cannot tell, I do work from home, and so I am a homebody. I spend a lot of time at home, and so I'm gonna go over 2 different things to help me stay organized. So one is about doing a little every day, keeping yourself on go, and then the other one is keeping your environment clean and everything, so physically around the house and all of that. So while I'm talking to you guys about, I'm going to start with keeping it clean because that is very important. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to be doing some dishes really quick. So while I'm doing that, I'll talk to you guys more about keeping it clean, and then I'm going to come back over here and talk about more in terms of doing a little every day. And I'm going to be here doing my little fill-in puzzle book. I love to do these little fill-ins. I love word search as well. Now, all of this stuff, they got these as apps now, but it ain't the same. I love me the original books. I can, write everything out myself. So when I finish these dishes, I'll come do another one. But as you can see, love those down. But right now, real quick, we're gonna do some dishes because I gotta get some things cleaned up in here. I gotta put some things in the dishwasher. I'm probably gonna hand wash some of my cups, but let's turn this camera around so I can go to my sink. All right, you guys, so I got everything ready to go. I'm getting ready to rinse out the dishes in the sink, put them in the dishwasher down here, and then these 2 are more glass, so I'm gonna hand wash these 2 cups. These other 2 cups going in the dishwasher. So first, let me get all of these straws and get these in the trash. The only time I use this is when I'm making my iced beverage. So now I gotta get this stuff clean. Okay guys, so now I'm back at the table and we're gonna talk a little bit about, like, I was talking about doing a little bit every day. So y'all saw pretty much how that worked for like cleaning, right? You know, I didn't have a lot of dishes, I didn't have a lot of things to do because, you know, I didn't wait till the last minute. Now if I'm honest, like the same thing applies to like when I'm doing my brand work or my business work. So what I do as a content creator and then what I do for my real estate stuff. So pretty much what I do now is, like I talked about in a previous video, I was talking about how right now it's the end of October and I'm filming videos. This video will come out in November, but I'm not doing things at the last minute anymore like I was previously doing, especially when it came to content. Like now I'm getting ahead of the game, and so when I'm doing that, it seems like a lot that I'm filming a month worth of content within 1 week. Like it seems like a lot, but really it's better than trying to do all my videos like at the last minute, because there were some days I was doing my videos the day before. Sometimes I was doing my videos the day of, like, and you know, usually I like to post my videos early in the morning because Jesus Christ. y'all hear that dishwasher? Oh my God. Now the reason I like to do that is because when I post it on my other platforms, I like for it to, you know, already be out. I don't want to wait and say, you know, oh, this video will be available, it'll be out at 6 p.m. Like, nah, I have my videos ready to go. So if people are highly interested in it, they can go ahead and check it out and give me the views right then, you know. So yeah, but when it comes to like my content, I'm constantly working on it. Like I said, I'm not always filming. I don't film every day, but you know, I'm at least planning and plotting the next video. You know, I'm at least going to do that, or I may be editing one video or scheduling another. You know, it's always something I could be working on. So I keep that going on a regular basis, like, because when you're doing something like for you, if you are an entrepreneur, if you have a business of a business of your own, or you do content creation, you know, they say, you know what they say, I've seen a lot of people do videos and it's like, you know, they left their 9 to 5 only to work 24/7, and that's true. That's true, you know. It's always something you could be doing, something you could be working on, especially nowadays when you have social media. You don't have to, you know, like I just talked about scheduling posts. I do that a lot now. Like prior, I wasn't doing that a lot because I was doing so much stuff last minute. Like by the time I was finished, by the time it was time to actually post, so I couldn't even schedule it. I had to post it right then. But you know, now that we can do that and we can utilize that, having, you know, the internet, having social media, you know, when you're online, you can do stuff like that and, you know, put your business on autopilot. So even when you're not, you know, awake or available, things are still, you know, going on. When I do my posts, you know, that's it. I post my posts, and my post promotes me. It promotes my service, you know, for my business. And then even on here, on, you know, YouTube, just for YouTube, I post my video and, you know, people are viewing it all times a day. So, you know, but it doesn't mean, you know, it's not live. So it's like, it's working for me. So that's another reason. I will never be in the kitchen. When I turn this dishwasher on, y'all, you know, I go in my room, I go lay down. I don't be in here with it. And now that I'm in here with it, this dishwasher is scaring the heck out of me. But anyway, you know, when I do my videos, you know, at the end of the day, I know I've done my part, you know. I've done my part. I filmed, and like I said, I film it. I plan it, I film it, I edit it, and I schedule it. But before I schedule it, I gotta make sure I got all my stuff together. You know, I gotta make sure the titles are there. I gotta make sure, what's today? Am I posting today? For Wednesday? No, I did a post yesterday. See, that was my TikTok reminder, because now for TikTok you can schedule, but you gotta do it online. Now some people, I think they have started pushing it out where you can like schedule right through the app, but you have to do it like online and like through your desktop. Now I do that for my business, for my real estate business, I have my posts scheduled for TikTok, but for my personal brand, I don't schedule it. I just put an alarm on my phone when it's time to post. But today's Wednesday, I'm not posting today. For this month, I only post on Tuesdays and Saturdays, or Tuesdays and Sundays. I think it's Saturday. Tuesdays, I don't know. No, it's Sunday. Yeah, Tuesdays and Sundays. That's the only time I post on this page for this month of October. So I had to slow it down this month. I had to slow it down this month so that I can, have enough content for next month, which next month will be a full load. I have a lot to do for next month, that's for sure. So I've shown that on a previous video, but if you have not seen that video, I will show you this month. Okay, for this channel, my personal brand is the purple and pink videos, and then my business, my real estate stuff, is the blue and the yellow. So matter of fact, let me turn on the ones just for this page. That's these here. So I got a handful of content and stuff to do this month, but I'm knocking them out. So now let me turn on just the real estate ones again. That's what that looks like. And yeah, so again, all together it's gonna be a full house for both accounts, but I gotta do what I gotta do, but y'all see, like, I got everything is there. So I know everything that I'm posting for next month. I know that. So that's part of me, staying organized, because I already got that up and running in terms of plan. I planned all this month for next month. It's still October, but all for next month in November. Like, I've already been planning that earlier this month. So now I'm in the process of filming. Once I finish filming everything, then I'll edit everything, then I'll schedule everything in that order. That's how I go about it. Now, is that how I always done it? No, of course not, because I was just telling y'all how I was filming the videos the day before or whatnot, but now it's like I'm trying different ways, different theories now. So you live and you learn, right? You live and you learn. And this is the first time that I've, had to manage more than one thing at a time, because now when I was starting off in my real estate career, I was not doing content creation, and then when I was doing content creation, I wasn't focused on my career. So now doing both, it can be a bit of a challenge. It can, because now I feel like I'm being, a little bit pulled in different directions, but at the same time, it's like I'm so close on here as far as like YouTube, because right now I'm at 759 subscribers. So I really want to get that 1K. Jesus Christ, what is this dishwasher doing? I really want to get that, that 1K by the end of the year. I'm working on that. So it's like I don't want to slow down on that, because I'm so close, I'm almost there. And then when it comes to my business, like, this is the first time I'm really doing it for me. Like, I'm doing what I would like to be doing, because now I always tell the story, like, I knew that I wanted to be in real estate since I was 12 years old, but at the same time, it's like, once I got into it, it was like, yeah, no, I don't really want to do that, as a normal real estate agent, which is why I'm not that anymore. I'm a referral agent now. So now I'm finally doing something different, and something that, I like, because the way that I run my referral service, I have it blended with my plan B, something else that I was considering, which was marketing. And I was going to be a market research analyst. So I actually have some of those things like included in my real estate business. So I kind of blended those together, because they, it includes things that I like and skills that, I'm capable of doing. Because let me tell you, certain things like that, it's just some things, like, some things just aren't you, you know? It's just some things, like, because, let me see, let me give an example. I'm trying to find an example. So, something as simple as going out and, like, taking buyers to see different properties. I'm a homebody. I don't go out like that, you know? So for me to go out, like, I never done that. I've never got the chance to do that. Now, when I was a real estate agent, you know, a regular real estate agent, I worked with a seller. I've never worked with a buyer. So I never did that. And it's like now, I don't even think I would like doing that. Being all over the city all day, no. No, I'm a homebody. I don't even like that, for real, you know? So some things I had to kind of step back on. It's like, yeah, I want to do real estate, but I don't want to do this, you know? So that's how it was for me. And now I'm still in this career field, but I'm doing something totally different, something that I'm okay with and that I actually like. So, but that's where I'm at right now, pretty much. But pretty much doing a little something every day is that's what keeps me going. Because if I was doing everything at the last minute for both of these, which is how it was, I would say, like, last month in September, it was very tricky. But now, since I slowed it down and started to gain up on what my plans are for the next month, that has made it easier for me. Now in August, I was supposed to start doing, like, my real estate stuff, doing my real estate content. I couldn't even do it. It was too much, you know, for August. So I only did my personal brand stuff. Again, since I was already closer in that, at that time, I was probably, like, right at 700 or close to 700 subscribers. So I was like, you know what, I need to get this up and running, because I had stopped posting for a whole year on this channel and my other social media platforms. So now I got it, you know, in a place and in a system where now I can do both. I can do my brand and I can do my business. So that's where I am right now, doing a little every day, and, you know, just keeping everything clean, keeping my environment clean so I can have a clean mindset. Okay, so that is how I stay organized with everything. So thank you guys for watching this video. And y'all, I didn't finish it, but I'm halfway done. I got some of it done, but I'll finish this once I turn this video off. Actually, I'll come back on so y'all can see it finish. Okay, I will do that, and then I'll close this video. But give me 1 second. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. We're gonna do a time. We're gonna see how long it take me to finish up this book. All right, so it's 1:10 right now, so I'm gonna come back on and I'm gonna show y'all when I'm done. All right, y'all, so I just finished. Let me make sure, because I was trying to hurry up, turn the camera back on. But yeah, I got it done. So let's see what the time is. 10:16. Okay, so 6 minutes I gotta finish. Well, of course, I ain't been the whole thing. So the whole thing took longer because I was only halfway done, but we're finished. Now, you know, doing this is something that, you know, keeps my mindset chill and whatnot. Quick little puzzle book. I love to do these. Like, I need to get me some coloring books, for real. I need to get me some coloring books, and I think I want to get me some connect the dot books as well. Just, you know, bring back my little childhood, you know. But now we're done. Now we're officially done. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.